What's up, Nation? How are we doing? This is break number 6006. This is our basketball break. 5 boxes of NBA Tops Chrome Update Series. We are debut patch hunting, auto hunting, SSP hunting, all that good stuff. Next one will be at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is about 30 minutes. Actually, no, 40 minutes from now. The next PYT is dropping at 7:15. And then we do have a dub breakup with a Diamond Rush that is in a closing filler as we speak. So feel free to call your spots in that, as that's the only one that's live right now. But again, basketball at 7:45, PYT at 7:15, Diamond Rush live right now with a closing filler. Let's get those closed, and best of luck to you guys in this one. Let's do it. All right, starting off, Johnny Broomy. Yegor Demon to the Nets on the clutch team, Michael Porter Jr. and Hugo Gonzalez for the Boston Celtics. All right, we got it numbered here. Joan Barringer on the X Factor to the Timberwolves. That's going to Sardasia. LaMelo Ball. Whoop. Grizzlies rookie Cedric Coward to 275. Who's got the Grizz? Armando. Nice hit. Gotta crack open some more top loaders real quick. All right. Next one. Jimmy Butler, Fred VanVleet, Rick Barry. Noah Esenge. Moment in time. Is that a refractor? It is. Jason Tatum to Celtics. Derek Zarba. Drew Holiday, Nikola Jokic on the Ray Wave. Going to the Denver Nuggets, Matty Wills. Why am I grabbing so many sleeves at a time? Nice Tatum. And nice Jokic. Jace Richardson, Zion James, Carter Bryant, Franz Wagner. Hugo Gonzalez, Cedric Coward on the X Factor, Grizzlies again, Bradley Beal, and that will be it for that one. Last pack of box one. Carter Bryant, Lauri Markkanen, Zion James Refractor, and that does it for box number one. All right, hang on 1 second. All right, box two incoming. Empty box. Rasheer Fleming. Walter Clayton Jr. to the Utah, to the Utah Jazz. Going to Eric Falkenhagen. Zach Edey. Cam Jones. Brooks Barnheiser. Chris Middleton. Benedict Mathurin on the refractor. And that will be it for that one. Dylan Harper base for the Spurs. Jay McGregor. Jalen Brunson X-Fractor for the Knicks. Matty Wills, De'Aaron Fox. Paul George Clutch Gene. Najee Marshall on the X-Fractor. Wish that was Coop. And Anthony Simons. All right, we got blue here. Going from the back. We got Benzarov for the Brooklyn Nets. We got Chet Holmgren. Detroit Pistons. Matty Wills. Rookie. Chaz Lanier to 150. There we go. All right, 2 more packs of this box. Aaron Gordon power players. Alex Caruso. Alex Sarr. Tyrese Halliburton, no limit refractor for the Pacers. Stardeja, nice hit. We got Nemhard on the X-Fractor, Jimmy Butler, and that will do it on that one.
Any numbered cards yet?
2 numbered cards, Chaz Lanier and Cedric Coward. Cedric Coward's definitely the best one out of them so far. All right. 3 more boxes, guys. Again, 7:45 drop again on basketball. PYT is about to drop at 7:15, 4 minutes from now. And we're at a closing filler for the dub break right now. So, I believe there was 11 spots left on there. I know that there's a couple of messages and some comments that might be there, but we're about to check them all out. All right, here we go. Kamal Malawak to the Suns. Stephon Castle. Jace Richardson refractor for the Magic. Asa Newell. Noah Penda X-Fractor. Jaylen Brown on the refractor. We still haven't seen Khan, Coop, Ace. We need to see them. Danny Wolf. We haven't seen VJ either. Tyrese Maxey, Michael Porter Jr., Giannis on the X-Fractor. There we go. Buccaneers. Wow, Bucks. Matty Wills. Almost said freaking Buccaneers. Wrong sport. Maxime Renaud. Weave Lakers. Shaq. That's sick. Who's got the Lakers? Jesse Catino. Joan Berenger, second X-Fractor for the Timberwolves. We got Rui Hachimura. Allen Iverson, Fred VanVleet, Tyrese Maxey. Ooh, we got a green sparkle. What is that, the 75, I think. Bill Russell, Dirk Nowitzki, Yegor Demon. Oh, it's an SSP. I mean, it's a variation. Magic. Paolo Banchero to 99. Magic, Matty Wills. That's sick. That's a sick photo. It's one of my favorite players in the league. There you go. Nice hit. All right, here we go. Rudy Gobert, Malik Monk. And that is it for box number 3. All right. 2 more boxes. PYT's about to drop in a minute. potentially the last PYT of the night, depending on how quick it fills. Jeremiah Fears, new addition for the Pelicans. Billy Roberts, Draymond Green, Kevin Durant, Yegor Demon. Kevin Durant will put on the stand. That's for the Rockets. Matty Wills. Oh, that sleeve just ripped in half. Okay. Nice. We need one more banger. We need to see Coop. We need to see Khan. We need to see Ace. We got to see one of those big guys. We have life. Come on. Show me rookie. Show me rookie. It's not a rookie. Damn it. Derek Lively. DeAndre Hunter. There's a Derek Queen on the front. Nick Clifford, Russell Westbrook, Joel Embiid, refractor, Nolan Traore. Johnny Broomy. Ryan Kalbrenner, come on. TJ McConnell, refractor for the Pacers. Murray, Colin Murray Boyles, Grady Dick, Cade Cunningham to the Pistons, and Yannick. Colin Murray Boyles on the Rayway for the Toronto Raptors. Justin Cruz, Amari Williams to the Celtics. Shaden Sharp. And just so you guys know, PYT is live. All right, last pack of box 4, and then we got one more. Noah Esenge, Kyrie Irving, Jason Tatum, Bam Adebayo, and Elijah Martin. We're down to our final box of the break, guys. So far, best card of the break is definitely the Paolo variation to 99. See if we can beat that in this final box. Empty final box. Damn, it's not him. Maxime Renaud, Dwight Powell, Brandon Miller, Tyrese Proctor, Yegor Demon. Can't believe we haven't seen one Cooper or one Khan. All right, we have a Lakers X-Fractor. Come on. Javon Small, David Robinson. Damn, it's not him either. Adu Thiero, X-Fractor, Kristaps Porzingis. If we don't have a Cooper or a Khan in this, the next one's got to be crazy. Jalen Brunson, No Limit. Thomas Sorbert, X-Fractor, Quentin Grimes, Ray Wave, and Nolan Traore. Franz Wagner. Dylan Harper on the Ray Wave. There we go. We needed that. Spurs, Jay McGregor. Jonathan Kuminga, Joel Embiid, and Yannick Niederheiser. Caleb Love, Walter Clayton Jr. on the refractor for the Jazz. That one is Eric. And we're down to our last pack of the break. Good luck. Again, next one's dropping at 7:45. Haven't seen any Cooper Khan, so if I'm a guessing man, there will be some in that one. Sorry for those guys who had them in this one. All right, here we go. Jalen Johnson activators, Bodan Bogdanovic, Jameer Watkins, and Elijah Martin. And that will do it for the break, guys. All right. Let me get these all situated. We'll take a picture, and then we will recap. Nice Paolo on that, though, for sure. We'll take that Paolo. And that Dylan Harper. All right. All right, recap time. Walter Clayton Jr. on the refractor. Colin Murray Boyles on the Ray Wave. Shaq on the Ray Wave. Giannis X-Fractor. Jeremiah Fears new addition. KD Ray Wave. Jalen Brunson X-Fractor. Nikola Jokic Ray Wave. Dylan Harper base. Cedric Howard X-Fractor. Joan Barringer X-Fractor. Walter Clayton Jr. X-Fractor. Moment in time refractor of Jason Tatum. No Limit refractor Tyrese Halliburton. Chaz Lanier to 150 on the Blu-ray Wave. True Yellow to 275, Cedric Howard. Dylan Harper on the Ray Wave. And Paolo Banchero Green Speckle variation to 99. And that will do it for that. All right, guys. Appreciate you all. Next one's at 7:45, PYT Live. And the dub is down to a closing filler. We'll see you guys